Hello, siblings. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, I'm at work. Yes, I'm finally out the hospital, but the speaker is on. Let me flip y'all around. There. Y'all, let me say this first. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. Okay. So, first of all, yes, I'm home from the hospital. Please don't worry about my appearance because I'm still trying to recover. I got so much to tell y'all. We got so much to talk about. I got so much to do. I got so much to show y'all. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to upload. I'm still waiting on some stuff to come from my haul that I want to show y'all. I'm waiting on like 2 more items. And then I got a video that I really need to get done before the month is over, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, it's not gonna happen that way, but that's fine. But yeah, y'all, I missed y'all. Hello, siblings. I really have missed y'all. I really did miss y'all. So first of all, if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget, if you want to see more content from me, if you want to chit chat with me, get to know me, things of such, just hit that subscribe button. Like, what are you what are you waiting on? Huh? So yeah, I actually need to be keeping up with the time for real, for real. But no matter, okay? So yeah, I'm at work. I swear, every time I say I'm at work, I'm in a different background. Yeah, I work at so many sites till it is ridiculous. But I love it. So that's neither here nor there. So I actually recorded this video and it was so long that it just deleted. And it took like 2 hours for it to upload, but I recorded on my phone and I didn't have enough space, so it just deleted itself. But girl, let's just talk about how. So everybody knows, well, if you don't know, I was just in the hospital for a whole week. I went in on Wednesday and got out Wednesday past. Today is Saturday. So, y'all, when I say the scariest thing happened to me, the scariest things happened to me in the hospital, okay? So, I have sickle cell SS, and if you don't know what that is, I have to actually do a video on that, because I don't think, I've noticed a lot of people don't know what sickle cell is. But anyway, I digress. So, yeah, y'all, I was in the hospital, and I think like the 4th day I was in there. So here's the thing. This is going to be kind of hard to explain for people who don't really go into the hospital or don't know, who is not a warrior or whatever. Yeah, I'm looking this way because the window is right there and I can see when people come in. So, where do I start? Okay, so yeah. So, I was in the hospital for chest pain, really bad chest pain, and chest pain and, sickle cell pain, okay? And the hospital that I go to, I don't know if they're doing this everywhere, but the hospital that I go to, it is, like, they give you 2 medications on IV medications. One on a PCA pump. One is Dilaudid, and the other one is ketamine. So ketamine is very new to me. I was aware that this was gonna happen soon, but I didn't know how soon. So yeah, so I was put on both of those medications, and the Dilaudid pump is I was like it works like I was able to push the button to receive the medicine. Like when I pushed the button, I was able to receive the medicine. Also, like when I wasn't able to push the button, I also was getting a continuous dose. So even if I didn't push the button, I was able to still get medication. So that was that pump, right? The next pump was ketamine, and that was the pump I didn't have to have a button for. It was just a drip, okay? So with PCA pumps, it has to be two people to record the information, the dosage, and all that kind of stuff. It has to be two people. Like when they do shift change, when they change, like when the doctor changed the dosage or change the continuous dose, when they shift change, did I say that already? Or when you run out of a syringe and you get another syringe, it always has to be two nurses, two people, okay? So my syringe, and this is another thing that both of the medications had expired dates, okay? Dates and times. So, my nighttime nurse, we're gonna call her Susan, okay? Susan and Carl. Now, Susan is my actual nurse, right? So, one syringe was my ketamine syringe was either expired or it was time for another. I'm at work, girl. I'm at work, honey. Are you coming to see me? Bring me something to eat. Anyway, I digress. So, yeah, that. And when I'm at Sears. Oops. Girl, I can't even say where I work at on here. Well, I mean, yeah, girl, I can't be telling the whole world where I work at. People coming to find me and shoot and stuff. No, I'm just joking. But you know I can't tell where I work at, honey. I don't even think y'all have been to this building before. But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But for real, like, I can't be telling where I work. You know? Okay, I'm digressing. Girl, you making me digress. So, yeah, my syringe had expired or it was done or whatever, right? And so, Susan got another syringe, what she thought it was the Dilaudid, right? But it wasn't. No, she thought it was ketamine, sorry, but it wasn't. It was actually Dilaudid, right? She puts it in, and Bob is telling her, these numbers are not right. This is not right. This is not right, right? And she goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? That's what, oh, yes it is. Da, da, da. She pays no attention. As she's scanning the syringe, the computer is telling her this is not right. This is not the right medication. This is not the right medication, right? She overrides the medication. Don't pay attention to the computer or Bob, okay? She don't pay attention to none of them. So she puts it in, and thank God it's just like a drip and not something that I had to push. She puts the syringe in. So y'all, I'm getting, God knows, oh Lord, really? Y'all, my boss is like calling me for real. I'll call her back later. But anyway, so yeah. she puts, like, God knows how long I have, like, I was receiving that much medication, or how much medication I was getting. But y'all, she, because mind you, I was pushing the button as well as getting a continuous dose on one pump. The other pump that was supposed to have the other medicine, um, I was also getting a continuously dose. So I was getting the same medication for God knows how long, right? So the next day, nobody called it, whatever. The next day, my nurse comes, well, my IV started burning or whatever. And I know, me personally, I just wasn't going to say nothing. At first, I was just like, oh, it's been burning already for a certain amount of time and it'll be all right, right? No. So I pushed the button for me to get the medication, right? And it's burning like it's burning real bad, right? And so I'm like, okay, no, because I'm not even receiving the medicine. It's not going into my veins, it's just going into fatty tissue. So, is this my loss? Y'all, I'm at work. Anyway, so yeah, like, that happens. And so I tell my nurse, at first I wasn't gonna say nothing, y'all, because me, I know how hard it is for me to get an IV. Like, they had already accessed my official, which I did show y'all, but the video deleted, and I hate it because I really, like, could show y'all what, like, everything that was going on. And so, yeah, that happened. And then, so I told my nurse, I was like, can we just stop the ketamine and keep the dilaudid dose, since that's something I actually have to push for? And she was like, no, because that's like a continuous dosage, like that's always going. And so she called the doctor or whatever, and they changed it. But that's when she noticed that was not getting ketamine. I was getting just straight dilaudid, right? Yo, when she told me this, she said really? She said she about fell to her knees. She said she almost fell and like fainted, right? So I was just like, the doctor came in and he told me, and I know they have to do this, but he was like calm about it. He was like, so I'm thinking he's getting ready to tell me something I don't want to hear. Because he comes in and he goes, oh, there was a situation with your medicine, and we have to get it straightened out. No, he goes, there was a situation with your medication, and that's it. And I was like, oh my gosh, will the nurses get in trouble? Like, my thoughts were, oh my gosh, like, is my nurses that are my nurse now, are they going to get in trouble? And he was just like, no, no, no. Because the nurse that I had that day who called it is like one of my best friends, okay? Y'all, excuse me, I'm at work, okay? But yeah, so then the nurses come in and they tell me, and they are like livid. They found out what happened. They talked to pharmacy, and pharmacy had to come up here and, like, come up to my room and look at everything, because it was actually pharmacy's fault. Because one syringe was wasted. A whole syringe was wasted because of what is it, expiration date. And so that's why this happened. And so it had the wrong expiration date and time. So yeah, so the nurses are like the nurses that I had that caught it, the nurse that I had that actually caught what happened, was so pissed because, and all of them was like, that could have cost her life. That could have like really killed her. It killed her. Not it killed me, but y'all, I was so close to dying because my nurse said, now she's used to seeing me. I wake up, I get my medicine, and then I ask for like a popsicle or icy or something, and then I go back to sleep. She's used to coming in, seeing me sleep, and then I wake up, same routine. But she said she would have not like thought twice about it if I just slept through the whole thing. Like it never would have. She never would have thought twice about it, right? So, like they're investigating and coming in my room, and I'm like telling them like what Bob said to Sarah and what Sarah said to Bob and how all this kind of stuff, right? And so they're telling me, oh, she didn't do this, this, and this, right? And so I'm like, okay, this is all making sense to me. So, that night I had Sarah again. And Sarah and Bob both came into my room. Bob actually came to apologize. Like, he really apologized. Sarah? Y'all, let me tell you what Sarah did. Let me tell you what Miss Sarah did, okay? She freaking come in my room and my syringe is empty or it needs to be changed or something, right? And so, Bob comes in with her and is telling her, well, first he came in to apologize to me, whatever, which I was like greatly appreciative of and grateful and thankful that he did it. Like all the nurses that heard about it, the doctors that heard about it came and apologized. Do you know what Miss Sarah did? When she came in to change my syringe, I was like, let me see what the syringe say. Let me see what you doing. Turn on all the lights. Let me cut the TV off because you need to concentrate. I was like, and I didn't say it in a mean way. I was just like, make sure that you're giving me the right medicine and make sure that you're giving me the right dose. Guess what Miss Sarah said, honey? She gonna say, I'm the nurse. I know what I'm doing. Well, clutch my pearls. Smack me with the daily newspaper. I knew that. But this is what I told her. I was like, well, obviously you don't know what you're doing because you almost killed me last night. And she goes, well, Bob says, ooh, that's cold. And I was like, yeah, it's cold, but it's the truth. She almost killed me last night. And I don't get an apology. I get I'm the nurse. I know what I'm doing. Obviously, you don't. You almost killed me last night. And I thank God because I think God was the only one. Me and my nurses, the nurse who called it, said this. It wasn't nobody but God who made that IV go out. Nobody but God. And because, y'all, it was just so crazy. Just think about it. Like, if that would have, like, kept going, like, Lord knows how long I would have been getting that medicine, So, y'all, for them warriors out there, like, this is what I want to say. First of all, if you're on a PCA pump, turn on, if you're awake or if you are able, turn on all the lights, turn the TV off, make sure both nurses, if you're on two pumps, two, make sure that they are able to concentrate, okay? Because, y'all, that was so scary. Like, that was for real scary. Really. It was really scary. But, y'all, that, like, she really did scare me. She really, like, that really did scare me. And then the fact that she didn't even apologize. She gave me, I know, basically she was saying, the hell with what you say. I know what I'm doing. Like, I didn't even get an apology. An apology, really? Like, what is so hard about saying, I'm so sorry about last night. I'm so, so sorry. I can understand if you don't want me to be your nurse. Like, she was just like cracking jokes. You don't do that. That is not a professional way to do it. No. You don't tell, I know you a nurse. Duh. But you weren't paying attention to what the hell you was doing because you almost killed me last night, right? But y'all, she was just so rude. Like, I did not get an apology at all. And so they have to do like a whole investigation on like what happened. Like the nurses and the pharmacy, they have to have classes. Like, so things like this don't happen again. Like, y'all, it was nothing but God that was with me. Really, it was nothing but God that was with me. Nothing but God. But I thank God. And then y'all want to know what else? Also, like, since I have changed doctors, I haven't needed to be in the hospital as long as I'm used to doing. And when I got out of the hospital, which I didn't even know I was in there for a week, I got out on a Wednesday. I came in on a Wednesday, and I got out on a Wednesday. When I got home, yeah, I was so drained and so weak and just tired. Like, I had not felt that in so long. And then I realized, like, my body was like not used to getting that medicine. Well, was used to getting that medicine every so often. And so I guess my body was looking for it. I don't know. But I mean, it took me Wednesday when I got out, Thursday, and then Friday. Friday evening, I started to feel like a little bit better, and like everything is just fine. Back to work, even though I had to, I couldn't go back to work. And my husband was like, "You better not go back to work. You better not go back to work like right after work," because he knows I will do that. Like, y'all, when I had because I love to work. I love working. I love my job. That's just something I love to do, which is weird because people look at me like I'm speaking a foreign language when I say that, you know? But, so, what was I going to say? Oh, when I had my surgery, I, was, when I had like 40 something surgeries and in the hospital for a long period of time. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Good. Oh, I had to hold you. I thought, when you came around here the first time, I was like, maybe I need to go ahead. But I thought you was just stopping to text or call somebody. That's how you drive off.
Yeah, but turn around, do a face.
Oh,
Because I be
okay.
looking crazy face the other way, but I'm her planner, so I'm gonna start bringing some of this stuff in.
Okay. So yeah, I'm back, y'all. I'm at work, like I said. But so yeah, like after having all that surgery, y'all, I was giving myself a month to learn how to feed myself and everything before I got back to work. Before I was ready to go to work, like I was ready to start going back to work. And my mama and my husband was like, no, ma'am, you need to sit your butt down, relax, let your body, get back to normal or whatever. And I was able to work, I think, like August, I want to say. August of last year. But yeah. So, anyways,
Are you the lady that rents out the building?
yes.
So how much is it per hour?
Oh, no, no, no. That you would have to ask. Actually, let me see. I think it's like 45, 130.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
I never asked that, and I did 100 baby shower set, and I still ain't never asked that question.
I actually would have to call my boss and ask her.
Okay.
Okay, no, no, no. Okay. For yeah, this center, 3 hours minimum is $70.
An hour.
Yeah, and then no, for 3 hours is $70.
Okay.
And then for additional hours is also $70.
Okay, per hour.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. So the question I have is, how late do they let you keep this building? Like if you want to have a dinner or something like that.
I have stayed here. The latest is like 10 for a wedding. What you thing you had before the day before the wedding rehearsal dinner?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they had that for it was like 10, but I didn't leave till like 11. So I guess. But let me ask you, do you know if they have alcohol? Because we can't have alcohol on the premises.
No,
I noticed a baby
these people.
shower.
Yeah, I don't think they got alcohol.
Okay, because some people do be bringing alcohol to baby showers.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I know, right? You be surprised.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. I really gotta go because I think I'm leaking too much information. But I will see you guys later. If this is your first time, and yeah, I promise I don't look like this every day, okay? But if this is your first time and you want to see more content, like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, you guys know what to do. Comment down below to what. Let me know what you guys want to see from your girl next. Also, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when I pop up live or when I pop up with a video.